Mean Girls, The Hidden Destiny Swap, How Cady Stole Regina's Crown. Welcome back. I am Adeline Atlas, 11 times published author, and this is the Destiny Swapping series. Most people watch Mean Girls and see Cady Heron, played by Lindsay Lohan, as the underdog who defeats the school's manipulative queen bee, Regina George. But what if Cady was never the hero? What if she was actually the villain, or at least the orchestrator of a classic Destiny swap? The movie frames Cady's story as a coming-of-age journey where she navigates high school politics, takes down a toxic leader, and learns to be her own person. But if we strip away the movie's sympathetic tone, we see a different truth. Cady studied Regina, mimicked her, and ultimately replaced her. She manipulated people into turning against Regina. She weakened Regina's physical appearance, weight gain, to strip her of her power. She didn't just beat Regina, she became her. This is a textbook Destiny swap, where someone desires another's position, systematically removes them, and steps into their role, while pretending they're the victim all along. 1. The Queen Bee, Regina George's original position. Regina George, Rachel McAdams, is the true Queen Bee of North Shore High. Her power isn't just about looks. She has a natural magnetism, confidence, and dominance that keeps people drawn to her. She runs the school effortlessly, without needing approval. Signs Regina is the original, rightful holder of power. She has a strong, undeniable presence. People admire her even when they hate her. She controls social dynamics, but she doesn't steal anyone's place. Her position was earned through charisma, not deception. Her power is built on influence, not begging for attention or forcing people to follow her. Despite being a mean girl, Regina never pretends to be something she's not. She wields power naturally. Cady, on the other hand, doesn't have this instinct, so she has to manipulate her way into Regina's place instead. 2. The Swap, How Cady Stole Regina's Throne. Cady's entrance into high school is framed as innocent. She's a naive homeschooler learning the rules of popularity. But the moment she meets Regina, she wants to be her. What begins as a prank to take down the mean girl quickly turns into Cady stealing Regina's identity and position. Step 1. Breaking Regina's social power. A Destiny swap can't happen unless the original ruler is weakened first. Cady systematically tears down Regina's reputation and influence, turning her best friends against her. She secretly feeds Gretchen, Lacey Chabert, and Karen, Amanda Seyfried, doubts about Regina's leadership, making them easier to steal as allies. Destroying her romantic connections. Cady plots to take Regina's boyfriend, Aaron Samuels, making Regina appear weak and rejected. Ruining her reputation, she strategically exposes Regina's burn book to frame her as a villain. This is a common Destiny swap tactic. The usurper must make the original look like the villain, while they rise as the new and improved version. Step 2. Weakening Regina's physical power, glamour magic, and sabotage. Cady doesn't just attack Regina socially, she targets her body and beauty, which are key parts of her dominance. The weight gain trap. Cady gives Regina Swedish nutrition bars that make her gain weight, effectively stripping her of her physical power, manipulating her appearance. In social hierarchies, looks equal influence. Regina losing her ideal figure makes people see her as less perfect. Symbolic of glamour magic. Many Destiny swap myths involve the rightful person being cursed with a diminished appearance, making it easier for the usurper to take their place. By making Regina unrecognizable, Cady ensured people no longer saw her as the queen bee, leaving the throne empty for herself. Step 3. The usurper becomes the new queen bee. Once Regina is socially, romantically, and physically dethroned, Cady steps into her role without resistance. She copies Regina's style, wearing the same outfits and attitude. She controls the plastics the same way Regina did. She replaces Regina as the most desired girl in school. Cady successfully pulls off a total identity hijack, stealing Regina's place while appearing to be the victim of Regina's downfall. 3. The Reversal, Regina's comeback and Cady's realization. Unlike many Destiny swaps, this one doesn't last permanently. Regina may have been taken down, but she doesn't stay down. She reclaims her physical power, hitting the gym and getting back in shape. She finds a new sense of strength, joining sports and channeling her aggression productively. She moves on from social pettiness, proving she never needed validation like Cady did. Cady, on the other hand, falls apart once she gets the throne, showing that she was never meant to hold that power in the first place. Key lessons. If you have to manipulate your way into a position, it's not truly yours. Regina didn't need to steal power, Cady did, and it crumbled in her hands. Destiny swaps often cause the usurper to lose themselves. Cady didn't just take Regina's place, she became her, losing her own identity in the process. Some swaps reverse themselves naturally. Regina didn't have to fight to get her power back. Cady self-destructed, proving she was never meant to rule. 4. What Mean Girls teaches us about Destiny swaps. Not every underdog is the hero. Cady was framed as the protagonist, but her actions show that she was the real villain all along. Manipulation can win battles, but not the war. Cady successfully dethroned Regina, but she couldn't hold on to the power because it wasn't truly hers. True leaders don't need to steal, they just are. Regina's power didn't come from trickery, it came from natural presence. That's why, even after everything, she still landed on her feet. Was Cady a destiny thief? In the end, Cady didn't just defeat Regina, she stole her throne, her identity, and her entire way of being. What makes this swap unique is that Cady realized she had become the very thing she hated. Unlike most usurpers, she gave the power back, but only because she saw it wasn't hers to keep. Mean Girls tricks the audience into thinking Cady was the victim, but when you step back and see the full picture, she was actually the villain of Regina's story. And just like in real life, destiny swaps don't always work out the way the usurper planned. Hi, I am Adeline Atlas, 11 times published author, and SOS, School of Soul has a brand new series, the AI and Future Technology series. Look, you know the world is changing, and no, it's not going back to normal. Normal is over, and what's coming next is beyond anything we were prepared for. The School of Soul, AI and Future Technology series includes 319 videos on 1. The Download Society, How Data Has Replaced Destiny. 2. Predictive Future, Your next moves aren't random, they're forecasted. 3. Social Credit Systems, The Behavioral Economy Now Governs Access. 4. Hive Mind, Synthetic Telepathy and Collective Algorithmic Control. 5. Nanobots Inside You, Medical, Military, and Programmable Intrusions. 6. Grief Tech, AI-fueled digital resurrection and simulated comfort. 7. Uploading Your Mind, Consciousness Transfer and Data-Based Identity. 8. Deep Fakes plus AI Clones, The Replication of Reality and Identity Theft. 9. Quantum Humans, The Merger of Biology with Quantum Systems. 10. Digital Afterlife, Where Your Data Goes When You Die. 11. Resurrection Science, Reviving Life Through Synthetic Methods. 12. Immortal Science, The End of Death as We Know It. 13. Longevity Science, Gene Editing, Anti-Aging, and Bio-Upgrades. 14. Designer Babies, Engineered Perfection Before Birth. 15. Artificial Wombs, Birth Decoupled from the Female Body. 16. 3D Printing, Printing Organs, Limbs, and even humans. 17. The Humanoid Era, The Rise of Synthetic Beings Among Us. 18. Legacy Humans, The Slow Phase-Out of Unmodified Analog People. 19. Smart Cities, Algorithmic Environments That Watch and Decide. 20. Cloud-Based Societies, Citizenship Without Borders or Bodies. 21. Hackable Humans, Emotion, Memory, and Behavior Under Code. 22. Biometric Scanning, Your Body is Your Password and Your Prison. 23. Sex Tech, Intimacy Reprogrammed by Machines. 24. Extinction of Gender, Fluidity, Deletion, and Design of Identity. Every topic is fully explored with real-world technologies, patents, case studies, ethical analysis, and future forecasts. These aren't someday discussions. This is already happening. Join the SOS School of Soul Vault to overstand the future before it's implemented on you.